Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Zach Cox and welcome to the GTA Retro Show. In this show, what we do is we talk about these older Grand Theft Auto games and just discuss the histories, the mysteries, and things you might not have known about these older Grand Theft Auto games because maybe you never got to play them, maybe you weren't old enough, who knows what your story is, but hopefully you guys can learn something new with this show. If you do want to see more of it, let me know down in the comments and drop a like rating on the video. But today, we are going to be talking about why the Grand Theft Auto series doesn't seem to venture outside of the United States and why it's strictly restricted, with air quotations around that, to the United States. So I've touched base on this a little bit before, and it's a very sensitive topic to a lot of people. A lot of people think, oh, it's just these stupid, cocky Americans thinking that Rockstar is an American company, which it's actually not. Rockstar was founded by two English brothers, Dan and Sam Houser, and we've got Rockstar headquarters located in Scotland, I believe, and I might get a few of these wrong, Toronto, Australia, I want to say, and just a few other locations outside of the United States. So that's something really cool. And I mean, the company was founded by two British guys. So actually, in an interview in regards to a GTA game taking place in London once again, we know the only time that a Grand Theft Auto game has ventured outside of the United States, I believe, was in the original Grand Theft Auto game. There was an expansion for it featuring GTA London. And I believe the expansion was called GTA London 1961 and 1969. So we got two little mission expansions, I guess you could say, for the original Grand Theft Auto game. And that's the only time that we've been outside of the country. We've had just every location and setting take place and be based on a U.S. city or a state, such as Liberty City being in New York City, Vice City, Miami, Florida, and San Andreas, which is just the whole state of California, and even parts of Nevada. So that's really cool. Now, when GTA 5 first released just a few days later, VG247 did an interview with Dan and Sam Houser in regards to GTA London and whether or not we can see this or will see this as a setting in a new or a future Grand Theft Auto game. I'm going to link the article down below, and unfortunately, it's not very probable in Dan Houser's own words. He says, "These days, I think we would love to see a GTA game set in the UK, but I don't know if it would necessarily be a GTA game. I think there are plenty of great stories we could tell about the UK, great environments to go to, great gameplay mechanics that could have a UK bend to them. I just don't think it would be a GTA necessarily." And this is coming from one of the two founders of Rockstar Games. So that's very unfortunate, but he only restricted that to London and the UK. He didn't say anything about, say, Tokyo or Dubai or just any kind of other crazy location outside of the United States. And I'm going to give my own personal opinion on this, because if we just take a look at most of the Grand Theft Auto games, they are, one, of course, bent around the United States culture, but most of the stories, which is what a lot of these games revolve around, is based on the American dream. And GTA 4 is a good example. We've got Niko Bellic. He comes over from this other country, and he's got just this dream of making it to the top, being rich, as his cousin would say, living in a mansion. But we get here, and that's not necessarily the case. We got to work our way to the top, and everything is not just handed to us. Vice City is another one of those games where we get out of prison, we start a new life in Miami or Vice City with nothing, and we work our way to the top of the criminal underworld. San Andreas, that's a really good one. We turn nothing into something. So all of these games kind of have that American dream aspect to them, but I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments section. What do you think about the GTA games just being set in the United States? Would you like to see a Grand Theft Auto game take place outside of the United States in another country? Just let me know. I'm going to read through every single one of your comments. If you guys want to see some more GTA Retro on the channel, do me a favor, drop a like rating down below. Let's go for 1,000 likes. That would be cool if we could do that. Be sure to subscribe for some more daily video game content on my channel. And with that said out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy. Have a safe one. My name is Zach Cox, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.